Kick your shoes off, take a load off. Don't go nowhere till the show's off. Oh, you know it's gonna be a movie when you got Cletus Cassidy on your TV. Yeah, already know Mr. Funny Man. Yeah, coming to you and making you laugh again. Started off on the radio, now we got the Cletus Cassidy Show. Yeah. Again. Started off on the radio, now we got the Cletus Cassidy Show.
Top of the morning to you. Welcome to another edition. See you in the morning. I am, of course, your host. That's me, the host of the show host. Cletus Cassidy, live every morning at 7:30-ish, somewhere in the 7:30 area. Not always gonna hit you right at 7:30. To be honest, it's just never really gonna hit you at 7:30 in the morning. But I'm gonna try my very best. I'm gonna try my very best to be there. Can't be late if I'm on before 8. That's my new motto. I live by it. I guarantee it. It's what I do. But welcome to a new edition of See You in the Morning. I'm excited to be here in the building with you all as if we've never left. If you don't know what See You in the Morning is, it's my horrible idea to get up right around the 7:30-ish area and give y'all way too much of my personal business, to go over way too much, to discuss stuff that probably shouldn't be discussed, to really cover topics that shouldn't be discussed and all that. And Wednesday is where it really goes wrong. Wednesday is the worst of them all. But we're here. We're going to make this thing work. We're here. We're going to make this thing work. Welcome to everybody. If this is your first time hearing this, you're about to experience something so cold. If you've been here before and you found it not robbery to come back again, I appreciate it, because you could have been anywhere in the world. Anywhere. But you chose to be here with me. You see how I purposely made my eyes Bernie Mac big? Because I ain't want y'all to know the real life. Once I take these glasses off, this is all I got for you. I go from Bernie Mac to Bruce Lee. That's all I got. Bernie Mac, Bruce Lee. That's all I can give you if I take these glasses off. That's all I got. Now, the only thing that's consistent on this show, the only thing that's consistent and happens every day without fail, is me coming in and speaking to the people who speak to me. I'm so excited that y'all will say hi to little old me that I can't do nothing but come back and say hi back to you. That's all I can do. So that's what I'm finna do this morning. And the first 3 people that speak to me, they get the mythical medals, the M&Ms. The M&Ms are morning mythical medals. So let me go ahead and give those out this morning. Winning the bronze this morning is Franita. Franita with the bronze. In with the silver, Emmy Time, Emmy Place, Michelle McKinney. In with the silver, and TT, my niece, TT Crystal Panel, Tiny and Tasty, winning the gold. TT with the gold, Michelle with the silver, Farnita with the bronze, and almost getting the medal. Not quite. The aluminum 4th goes to T. Mitchell. T. Mitchell with the aluminum 4th. Also here is JD, Don't Call Me Martin Luther King, Crystal Sex Appeal. Joyce Brown, good morning from your local Kroger. So I'm taking it you working at Kroger. You can't be there shopping every morning at the K. Roger. And this is probably why the lines move slow, because they in there watching me on the interwebs. Lynette Smith, good morning. Lisa, I have a date with Lisa. Wilberta, IDA. My man Keith is in the building. Sandra, Star is good morning, Vietnam. That was a good movie. Robin Williams in Good Morning Vietnam. Janice, Tony Fogel's in the building. The future clerk of Portsmouth Circuit Court. Yolanda Boyd Daughtry's in the building. Betty Burnett's in the building. Christine is in here. Big Rich is in the building. Healing Through Me is in the building. Marche never misses a Wednesday. Marche will miss another day. But the way her nasty level is set up, she's going to be here on a Wednesday. Kim Harris is in the building. Patricia Pippen is in the building as well. Good morning to everybody that's in here. Joyce Brown says she's working over in the K. Rogers. All right, that'll work. My man Snoop's in the building. Y'all don't worry about it. He's going to come up with some reason to get off the show in a minute. He's going to be a meeting at work or something. He comes up with reasons to get off. You know, well, whoa, there you go. Well, that's what Wednesday's about. Coming up with reasons to get off. That's what Wednesday is all about. So I'm excited to have y'all in here. I'm going to start early with news, weather, and sports just to get this out of the way. Out of all the reasons for traffic to be backed up today, I'm watching the news that there's a traffic backup today on the interstate I-64, and it's because a mail truck is on fire. Now, if that ain't the worst of all the vehicles to get on fire, a mail truck on fire first thing in the morning. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not paying any of my bills for the next month. I'm gonna act like I didn't get them. I'm gonna be like, look, y'all know that mail truck caught on fire. I didn't. Nope, you don't need a can opener because it's got a pop top. It's got right. You come here. Nope, you got on a white shirt. I can just see that becoming a disaster. All over the place. Disaster.
Let's get soda.
Huh?
Like a soda?
No, it's red.
Not like the lid.
No, you pull up it and pop it.
Drink it, Papa.
I'm not gonna drink a can of ravioli.
Drink it.
How fat do you think I am, son? I'm just gonna sit and drink a can of ravioli. My son just encouraged me to drink a can of ravioli. I've never experienced such peer pressure. He was just like, drink the can of ravioli, Papa. Drink it. It's a can of ravioli. I'm gonna let y'all know now. Not Lord, let my check be fireproof. Are people still doing checks? Is check something people still do? Joyce, you work at K. Roger. Do people still come in and pay? It's out there in Hampton. Do people still pay for stuff with a check? I'm gonna tell you right now. If you still writing checks in the grocery store and stuff like that, I'm gonna let y'all know it's a special place in Hades for all of y'all. Satan is waiting for you all with open arms. If you still out there writing a check, first of all, you either over the age of 70 or you just intentionally like wasting people's day. There's no reason, good morning, Steve. There's no reason for you to still be writing a check in the year of our Lord 2024. If I get behind you in the line anywhere and you writing a check, I'm going to tell them put my stuff on yours too. Because you clearly don't care about my time. And the problem with the check writers in the store, some people still write. The problem with the check writers in the store is they don't ever come in with the check hot, ready to go. If you know you writing that check, you should be writing that check when they start scanning the very first item. That check writer waits until all the items have been scanned. And then wait for their total, then want to start on the check. What up, son? Put it in about 2 minutes. Put the lid on top. You don't have to put it on solidly. Just kind of lay it on the top so that it can stop any splatter. We in here making ravioli from scratch. You had to use a check to renew your passport. Well, who still gets checks? I know everybody got checking accounts. In the year of our Lord 2024, you should have some sort of checking account. You need socks. There's socks in here. Well, who still has a checkbook? Who still balances a checkbook in the year of our Lord 2024? Dudes, you don't balance your checkbook. You don't even have a checkbook. You have a name for your pencil case. I'm getting ready to fuss at my son. I come in, I thought my son was a thief. My son's still, of course, in school. He still uses pencils. So he's got like a little pencil pouch. What's the name of the pencil pouch, son? So I look at the pencil pouch. It's got the pencil pouch on the floor. I was like, I know I'm teaching him to go to Catholic school so that he can be more honest than public schools will make him. I think if keep him in public school, he's more likely to do a armed robbery or carjacking but I went ahead and put them in private school. I was like, okay, that'll help, increase the chances of a white collar crime. That's what we can lead them towards. But I thought he was all about honesty in that school. So I come in his room, I look on the floor where he's got his school items because, that's where your school stuff should be. I look on the floor, I see a pencil case. On the back of the pencil case in permanent marker, apparently is the identifying name on the back. You put your name on the back so that people will know exactly who this belongs to. Because that's what you do as a safety measure. You write your name on the back of it. I do the same thing with my underwear. I write my name on my drawers so that I can know they mine. You never know what'll happen, what kind of situation you'll get on where everybody's drawers is off. Now you in the middle of the room, it's just multiple pairs of drawers. How do you know which drawers are yours? You gotta have your name in it. I like when I get those little stickers from like the homeless people and stuff. You put one of those little stickers with your name and address in them. There's nothing wrong with putting your name and address in your drawers. But what if you end up as an SVU victim and they look and they be like, is there a wallet on the body? They be like, no. Where who is it? How do we know? So to prevent you being a John Doe, just write your name, address, phone number in your drawers. It's a foolproof plan. Everybody should do it. You wake up in the morning, you get your pair of drawers. I know most underwear is tagless now, but you just slap a little identifying marker in there. Fellas, you tired of your lady cheating? Put an air tag in her drawers. Just put it in there. You'll find out where she is. The easiest way to keep up with her. Just drop one in her purse in the morning. Bop. Even better yet, put one in her food. Let her ingest it. Uh-oh. Went down early. We went down early this morning. This is when I know I'm on to something good. That's when I know I'm on to something good, when IT has a failure. If IT fails early, I know I'm hitting them. I know I'm hitting them the right way. But I go into my son's room and all I want to do, I'm going in there to speak to him. Oh, no. I ironed his clothes yet. I failed as a father so far. My son is up in age, 12 years old. 12 years old, still don't know how to iron correctly yet. I can't even say I can't even say iron correctly because I don't think he knows how to iron incorrectly. Just doesn't know how to iron, period. Unaware of the ability to iron it. So I went ahead and ironed his clothes for school this morning. I went ahead and knocked those out for him. I went ahead and knocked the clothes. I went to go place his clothes in his room, and I saw his pencil bag on the ground. I know it's his pencil bag because he brings it home every day, and it has his pencils in it. So I know it's his pencil bag. On the back of the pencil bag, in big, bold letters, is the name Jacob Benson Jr. Now, I know what my son's name is. I thought I knew who his father was. If he's got the name Jacob Benson Jr. on the back of the bag, that means that he's probably Jacob Benson's son. Or that bag belongs to one Jacob Benson Jr. And I went and did what any father would do. I immediately asked, who is Jacob Benson Jr.? To which my son said, nope, it's Jacob. And it's what I've named my pencil bag. So I got to apologize to all the dog owners out there. I said you dog owners are doing too much naming your dog's people name. My son has named his pencil bag Jacob Benson Jr. So not only is the pencil bag got a full name, it's also Amish. It's not Jacob, Betty. It's Jacob. J is spelled like Jacob. We would all say Jacob if we saw it, but he said, no, Dad, it's actually Jacob. Jacob Benson Jr. I don't even know what to say about it. I don't even know how to explain. I mean, and it's in big letters. It's written neatly. Like he took time when naming it. And my question is, where is Jacob Benson Sr.? So trust and believe I'll be having a conversation with his mother just to make sure that his real dad's not named Jacob Benson Sr. My son is going out here with a whole different identity. Who is senior? That's the question. Everybody wants to know. Who is Jacob Benson Sr., son? The pencil bag's father? Oh.
You don't know where his dad went now.
He doesn't know where his dad went. And what makes it worse is that it's a colored pencil bag. It's a dark color. Let me see that pencil bag, son. So even black pencil bags don't know where their fathers are. This is crazy out here. It's crazy how racism works.
Okay.
We're going to need a follow-up to this. It's a lot to this. There's more to this story. He's currently running late for school, so I don't know if we can really delve into the story of Jacob. But it says it right there. Jacob Benson Jr. He also has on here things I don't like. Ryan. Cheese Kool-Aid. Yeah. Old Jacob Benson Jr. The man, the myth, the legend. At least he's happy. You know, he's got a smile on his face. Jacob Benson Jr. I don't understand what's happening here. I don't know who Let me make sure. Let's see what's inside this pencil bag. That's probably going to answer. He's got a weapon. It's a pair of scissors, people. I didn't even know you could carry pencils to school. Well, scissors to school. They tell this a private school. Got his own little note cards in here about the Iron Curtain, the Berlin blockade, the Warsaw Pact, and some World War II. All right, man. Love you, man. You and Jacob have a great day, I guess.
Thank you.
You guys, well, come here, man. Let me fix your shirt. What do you got going on here?
I don't know. Something.
Your ties are askew. Take a knee.
Oh.
Take a knee. Good gracious. Is your mom here?
Yeah, I think we're like about to be here.
Excellent. Today's school picture day, son. Remember, the funnier the face, the better the school picture.
True.
And remember, these pictures are here forever. All right? They don't go anywhere.
Yeah.
25, 30 years from now, somebody's going to look and they're going to say, who is that kid? Make sure they remember you.
But also, the funnier the face, the madder my mom would be. So
I'm with it.
Nah, I am too. But
There we go. Have a great day, man. Enjoy school pictures.
No, I won't.
Early release. I may or may not be there to pick you up.
Wait, what?
Huh?
Papa, please.
But there's no reason for me to be there on time.
Yes, there is.
You get out at 1:30. As long as I'm there by 4,
What?
you'll be fine. You get to spend all that special time with the librarian. Okay, well, never mind. All right, let's get into the show. Today is Wednesday. I don't know what's going on, Dame. Good morning, Dame Dash. So let's get into the show. So y'all know Wednesdays are an eclectic day. Wednesdays can go, there's only one direction to go on Wednesday, and that's left. I had a conversation yesterday with a young lady, and it made me think about some of the things I don't think that women know that they do that sound bad. And it was two things. Two things happened in the conversation yesterday. Talked to the young lady yesterday. And ladies, y'all don't understand. You have to make sure you're not talking to childish people when you talk to them. It was a friend of mine, dear friend. And I asked her what she was doing yesterday. And she told me right now, I'm getting my stump grinded on. And let me tell you, his equipment is amazing. And I was like, whoa, how could you tell me that out in public? You getting your stump grinded and his equipment is amazing? Now, she was literally talking about a tree stump out in the yard. I didn't know what that meant. I didn't know. I thought that was some new slang for somebody, for a man being up on you. She said she was getting her stump grinded. She said, I'm getting my stump grinded, and his equipment is impressive. And it was his equipment is impressive. It was for me. I was like, well, you need to lock him down. If that man got you already talking about how impressive his equipment is, then you got to do it. You got to hold it down. Ladies, do y'all have those kind of conversations? I know fellas do. Fellas will tell. Fellas have been trained since they little kids to let people know what's going on in the nether regions. They come back with full reports. One of the things you never wanted to ever do as a kid is smell a finger. Teenage years, you come back, you be like, smell my finger. You already knew what time it was. He'd at least made it to first base. A finger smell, that was the only way to prove that you did it. That would be legally binding in court. If you took a young man to court, you'd be like, Mr. Jones, did you or did you not have relations with Miss Jackson? And you'd be like, Your Honor, may I enter the evidence? Smell my finger. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Woo! You got to give me the finger test. Guys have been doing it for a long time. You hoping, as a young man in your teenage years, the young men are hoping that you can get a real good sense of a good, delicate smell. It's got to stay on the fingers for a while. Sometimes you got to soak your finger in there till it wrinkles a little bit. Make sure the smell really gets in there. Because how are you going to be able to prove it to your boys if you don't take the finger through? You can't just be like, yeah, I did. They'll never believe that. Nobody ever believes, yeah. They got to smell your finger. As you start to get older, as guys start to get older, whether they're lying or telling the truth, they always run back to the fellas. Yeah, man, that thing is thangin'. Huh? Y'all know what I did? Put the key in the lock, turned it. Guys, that's what guys do. I didn't know if ladies did that, because it seems to me ladies are more demure. Ladies seem to try to keep their relations to a minimum, because you don't want to keep telling everybody, because you don't want your number count to get up there. If you keep coming back and you're like, hey, great equipment, need some work, need some loaner tools, hey, working with something, you packed in your stack, especially in the back. Want to thank a mother for a butt like that? Can I get some fries with that shake booty? It looks to kill. You would be an Uzi or a shotgun. Bang. What's up with that thing? I want to know. How does it hang? Are y'all going back and letting people know? Good morning, Kim. And how do y'all get a chance? How do y'all go back and describe what happened? I think that was an appropriate response. I think I was right in thinking what she was telling me was that she was engaged in some grown-up activities. When she said that man was grinding on my stump, that man was grinding my stump, and his equipment was amazing. I think that's the only way you can go when you get that. The only way that you can take that is that man was grinding on the stump, and you notice his equipment. Oh, you're dancing real close. You're making it hard for me. That's the only thing you can think of. Shout out to my man RL, who always finds a way to mention his male parts in a song. If y'all have never listened to the first line of Too Close by Next, you are going to be weak. Not where it comes on the radio, because in the radio it just comes on boom, 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 boom. That's all you get. Girl, I'm so excited. What is it? Girl, there's no more hiding. I get so excited. Ooh, how I like trouble. I can't fight it. He's talking about the girl dancing and his area getting engorged. But that's not how the song really starts. You got to listen to the album version. There's a line before that. It's hilarious. RL, an Apollo legend. When he wrote that line into that song, I was like, that is a level of immaturity. I don't want to ruin it for y'all. I want y'all to go back, pull it up on your Shazams, your whatever, however you get your music digitally. But if you ever took the time to really break that song down, we don't. We just being there. The beat is good. It's songs like that y'all just don't pay attention to. Men have been manipulating you through music for a long time. That song is one of them. But that first line is great. Another song that I think is hilarious that we have made into a romantic song is Jaheim's Just In Case. What type of psychological mental manipulation are you using when you tell your lady, just in case I don't make it home tonight, let me make love to you for the last time, baby? What? Ladies, how do you respond to that? First of all, what kind of withholding has she been doing? She ain't been letting you get nothing in. Just in case I don't make it home tonight, let me make love to you for the last time, baby. You just running the food line, Jaheim. She can't never ask him to run no errands. Jaheim, can you run to the store for me? Just in case. You gotta go give some every time he goes somewhere. Hey, I'm going to the store. Just in case. Hey, I'm about to go to work. Well, before I go, just in case I don't make it home tonight. And then what kind of what kind of mental anguish do you got to live with as a woman as you doing it? I want to cherish these moments like the last, 'cause baby, all that I ask is just in case. It don't matter if you going to jail, you still got to live with the mental anguish of you doing it and you don't even know this is the last time. Ain't nothing in the lyrics that make you think he going to jail. Now, see, y'all ladies, see, this is why it worked. Jaheim knew. Jaheim knew. That's crazy. He knew. He knew he could manipulate you mentally. Think of how we made love almost anywhere. Haven't I taken you almost everywhere? Think of all the things that we share and imagine me not there. Haven't I taken you almost everywhere? Giving you more carrots than a rabbit. Got you living lavish. Anything I've got, you can have it, baby. I do magic. I do all I can to keep you satisfied. So just in case I don't make it home tonight, Let me make it to you for the last time. No, nothing about that say jail. Then just because she was like, I don't know, Jaheim, I ain't sure I want to give you something tonight. Haven't I made you feel so special? As your man, I've held your hand, never letting go. Let you hold the keys to the Lex. We drive. Gave you all you need and more as long as I'm alive. And then here it go, right here. Y'all talking about jail. Here's how I know what this man was trying to do. Manipulation. Even from the heavens up above, I'll shine out our love. Too much is never enough. Ooh, you're all I want. Even when I'm gone, your love will carry on. It's just that strong. So just in case. Come on, man. Y'all talking about he just going to jail. Baby, you know I love you more than anything in this whole world. You're my anything, my everything, my wife, my queen. So when something happens to me. Come on, man. That man won't talk about going to no jail. Manipulation. He manipulated y'all into getting them some draws. Good morning, Pastor Shy. We talking about how these ladies let Jaheim manipulate them into the draws. And look at La Shunda. I still love this song. Just in case I don't make it home tonight. But y'all let that happen. Manipulation. Draws, manipulation. Man, y'all making excuses for him. He was just going. I thought he was going to jail. I thought he was just going away to college. Joey said he wanted to get some for the road. Let me get one for the road. She won't even ready. And so he started to guilt her into the draws. Ladies, don't let him guilt you into the draws. Don't let him do it. You give up them draws, give them up loud and proud. Don't let them make you feel guilty. Men have been doing it for a long time. Don't let them do it. Don't let them do it. It's valuable. Last question, I'm out. We're going to do news, weather, and sports. We're going to get out of here at a decent time. I'm going to go ride my bike today. Get my little bike ride on. I didn't do 11 miles yesterday. The day before this, I did 11 miles on my bike. Yesterday, 5. I got 5 on it. Just an update on my rear end. In case y'all wondering how my crotch felt. Y'all was trying to figure out how I was down there in the tank. I bought a new seat cover, a little gel cushion seat cover. It's working wonders for my buns. I also had to go and run the bike by the shop. It wasn't made for my weight class. My bike wasn't made for my weight class. So I had to pull the seat up so that I could sit comfortably and extend my legs when I'm pedaling. When I'm pedaling, I gotta have room. So what happens? I had to extend the seat up, but because of my girth, I ain't talking about in my man region. I'm just talking about my regular girth, my fat. I'm a hearty young man, hearty, full figured, full favored. Every time I would hit a bump, the seat would go down. Boom. So I had to take it by the shop, get a new piece that reinforced my seat. Never felt fatter. Never felt fatter than when I had to take that bike in and get that seat reinforced. He put on a little welding mask and really went in. It was an embarrassing time. Nevertheless, yesterday I didn't do 11 miles. Only did 5 yesterday. Only did 5 yesterday. I kind of shammed on him a little bit yesterday. But today I'm gonna go drive down to the waterfront and ride. I'm gonna ride on the water. Like I'm Jesus. I think if Jesus had a bike, he'd ride it on the water. I don't know how that works for Jesus, like with everything. And I knew Jesus could walk on water. So does that mean anything Jesus is in is unsinkable? Like, does that power transfer? Pastor Shai, you a whole pastor. You let me know. Does the power transfer to whatever he's on? So, like, if Jesus was on a mule, could he ride the mule across the water just because it's like, all right, Jesus' power goes into the mule. And it rolls from the highest mountain. I went to a funeral yesterday. A really nice lady. She died. She passed away, 86 years old. One of my best friends' grandma. And it was an 86-year-old funeral. I'm going to tell you what, that thing was 86. They hit you with all the 86-year-old woman hits. I knew what we was in for when they sang "It Is Well." It is well. It is well with my soul. When you get that, because that's just that's an old person's philosophy. Old people be like, "It's well with my soul." That's how they go with it. But anyway, the jail pad is now making it well with my hole. Everything's fine back there. It is well. It is well around my hole. Around my hole. That's where we at now. It's probably inappropriate. But I went with that. Yeah, it went left. Okay. I'm just checking. I was just checking to see what he was doing. So here's what my question is. Do women send out good morning handsome texts? Do women send out good morning? Now, apparently guys get up in the morning. This is a common misconception that guys wake up in the morning and they send their whole roster a good morning beautiful. I know a whole lot of ladies dislike it. Ladies hate good morning beautiful. How are you today? Beautiful. Your eyes still sparkle. Good morning. Like, apparently women don't like the good morning beautiful text. That seems to be, from reading the social media and all that kind of stuff, nobody's sending out, what up, Jermaine? Good morning, beautiful text. The ladies don't like it. But do the ladies send those out to fellas? If you're a lady with a roster, do you hit all your men up in the morning? Good morning, handsome. Good morning, gorgeous. Stars say, I hit my whole lineup up. You better be out there making sure they feel good about themselves, Stars. Stars, like, I get up in the morning. Send all of them a good morning, handsome. Good morning, handsome. Good morning, handsome. Good morning, handsome. That's what's up. I didn't know. I know ladies hate it. I know ladies like, so Jermaine, you bring up a point. It's not that women don't like it. They don't like who it's from. That's it. It ain't that they getting it, it's that they getting it from me. That's crazy. I didn't even think about it that way, Jermaine. The right person sending them a good morning, beautiful. They all own it. So it ain't the text itself. It's the person who texted. Genius. Jermaine Green, an Apollo legend. Seen Jermaine in the gym last night. He was just giving out random facts that I didn't appreciate. He was like, don't worry. If you feel comfortable with your workout, you're doing it wrong. I was like, what? He was like, if it ain't hurting, it ain't working. I was like, I don't know. I hope that doesn't apply to anything else in life. Star says, I'd rather good morning beautiful than good morning sexy. Yeah, because if you already hit them off with a good morning sexy, there's nowhere for it to go but left. That's an immediate sign that you sending pheromones in a text. Well, that good morning sexy is nothing positive that's gonna come up off of that. If you decide to go good morning sexy, I mean that's all I can say. Is you out to get some. If he's sending you a good morning sexy, he's telling you right now, he's trying to grind your stump. And he wants you to feel as though his equipment is impressive. Ladies, there ain't no respect there if he sends you good morning sexy. That's a just in case I don't make it home text. Good morning, beautiful. Okay, that could be him trying to. It's the same thing as it's a different route on a GPS. Good morning sexy is the direct route that your Google Maps or your Apple Maps gives you. Good morning, beautiful is the most effective route given to you by Waze. Waze will get you there as a different direction. It tells you where the police are. They've been a little more cautious getting you there. Apple just going to be like 11 minutes. That's the fastest way there. Just go that way. Whatever happens, happens. You're going to be entered in a tournament to the death, but you'll be fine. He hit you with that good morning sexy. He ain't even trying to hide what his intentions are. You can't, listen, if he hits you with a good morning sexy, I'm just letting you know, the moment y'all are alone, he's trying to grind your stump. If he hits you with that good morning sexy, whenever he gets a chance, the moment you let him have a moment of free time, he's trying to grind your stump. You ain't got no free time. The moment there's a moment of opportunity. If he already hit you with good morning sexy, trust and believe he's in there. He been thinking about that all day, just in case. Let me grind this stump real quick. Just in case, I'm going to go ahead and grind that stump. News, weather, and sports word of the day. News, that mail truck is still on fire. So they telling y'all, be careful out there. Be careful out there. That there is a mail truck on fire. And when I say mail, I mean like U.S. mail, not like there's a male truck compared to a female truck. In sports, Golden State is out of the playoffs. Golden State is done. Golden State done. Got blown out last night by the Sacramento Kings. Golden State done. The Lakers found a way to win, even though Zion Williamson went for 40 last night. But Golden State is done. Klay Thompson went 0 for 10. He shot as well as I did. The Kings out there lighting the beam in the Battle of California. Sacramento versus Golden State. It was crazy out there. Crazy. Alonzo came in. Listen, Betty, that truck should be out by now. We didn't start the fire. Yeah, that traffic bag. If you going HRBT, you hang it up. You got to go to work on the peninsula today. Hang that up. A stump sign. Sometimes, Jermaine, you got to get on a stump, though. Every now and again, you got to get you some stumpy love. A lot of y'all going out there for branches. Sometimes you got to get you some stump. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Jermaine will be forever etched in history to me because he described women. If I could say this publicly. Jermaine Green had the best way to describe women and their sizes. He referred to them as batteries. Jermaine it was a beautiful way. It was a beautiful way because it made sense. Jermaine be like, some of y'all ladies are AAA batteries. Some of y'all are D batteries. You got a few women out there shaped like a 9-volt. Every now and again, you get a woman shaped like a car battery. When he broke women's shapes down as batteries, There had to be one of the most beautiful, because it became a vivid display. I knew exactly where he was going with. You got triple A's. You really don't want to deal. You don't really want to deal. You don't want to deal with a triple A. A triple A is way too small. It makes sense, Jermaine. You were right. You don't want to deal with no triple A battery. Get that out of here. What are you doing with that? Triple A batteries, you don't want any of that. You can get an A. Now there are no B batteries. You got your double A's. You can deal with that. You can do with a C. Once you start getting up in those higher level batteries, though, those D's, those 9 volts. Those 9 volts is the ones that really cause problems. 9 volts are powerful. They'll last a long time, but they taste a little funny. The 9 volt, you can say that 9 volt, got a little twang to it. But that 9 volt is powerful. Stay with that state is gonna last for a while. You just got to deal with what you got to deal with that 9 volt. That if you get that 9 volt, it's shaped funny, but it's powerful. You can run some stuff. 9 volt lasts you for a long time. The 9 volt is in for the long haul. That AAA, that Sunbeam AAA, you got nothing. It's gonna be in and out quick. You run right through that. That 9 volt is sturdy, made for the long haul. And if you get one shaped like a car battery, well, there you go. Well, there you go. That car battery, that's one you want, but she's deadly. So you can't just handle that. You can't handle that car battery any kind of way. You can't handle it. And you don't want her. You don't want her juices leaking out. None of that kind of stuff. Are there any advantages to the 9 volt? Here's the thing: the 9 volt. And there's some ladies out there, might be a few 9 volts that are watching today. It might be a few 9 volts that are watching today. Let me tell you something, 9 volt. Here's the thing. You might got a little twang to you. You might taste a little funny. You might be strong, but here's the advantages. You can't just find 9 volts anywhere. That 9 volt, you got to go searching for a 9 volt. It ain't just going to be popping up all over the place. You them triple A's, them double A's, they come a dime a dozen. They come a dime a dozen. You can find those anywhere. I find AAA. Man, listen, ladies, I'm telling you this right now. Understand what I'm telling you. Every man got a few spare AAA's and double A's around the house anywhere. They got them everywhere. I go in my drawer right now. I got a whole bunch of double A, triple A's, and some of them I don't even know whether they work or not. They just in there. You don't even know what you got. But you only get that 9 volt when you need it. That 9 volt is special. You don't be keeping a whole bunch of 9 volts around. You keep that 9 volt because that 9 volt is important. Y'all think about it. When your smoke alarm, listen, the 9 volt will keep you alive. It's safety in the 9 volt. That 9 volt, when your smoke alarm start going off, you can't just go to the drawer and get another one. When you hear that 9 volt beeping, that's why people leave. It ain't got nothing really to do with the batteries, with the sound, or not wanting to change the smoke alarm. You already know when it come time to change that thing, you don't have no spare 9 volts in the house. You know that beep from the smoke alarm means that you're going to have to go down to Lowe's or Walmart or something to get another battery. But you got the comfort of knowing that when I put that 9 volt in there, it's going to be some years. That 9 volt ain't going to let me down. It's going to keep me safe, protected. It's just going to have a little twang to it. There's a benefit in getting that 9 volt. Jermaine broke it down the best, man. Think of your women like batteries. And if we want to be honest, fellas, I didn't even mean for it to take this turn. But if we want to be honest about it, your woman is a battery. Your woman is your main motivator. If she can't motivate you, she gonna push you. She gonna be the reason why you chug along. They say behind every great man is a great woman. And where do you put the batteries? In the back. That woman is gonna be your battery. She gonna push you through. That woman is a battery, fellas. You the alternator. If we want to use a car example, because once you get the car started, you can take that battery out and you can keep moving. You just need that battery to get you going. Your woman is the battery that keeps you going. If you think about it, fellas, 9 out of 10 of the positive things that you do in life is because you got that woman behind you. Either you motivated because she's the woman behind you, or you did something so that you can get to the woman you want. That's it. If you think about your motives in life, most of the stuff that you do is over that woman. Some woman, it could be a different one. It could be a different battery. That 9 volt gonna hold you down. Get you a 9 volt. Just remember she gonna taste funny. Just remember she gonna taste funny. Get that 9 volt. You remember when we was a kid, you took that 9 volt to your tongue. Ooh. Got a little twang to it. 9 volt got a little twang to it. We did that weather. I don't even know what the weather's gonna be today. I need to find out because I'm gonna go ride my bike. I need to go and find out what the weather is. I realize it looked like it's supposed to get up to 80 something today. 80 something. So be prepared. Sundress, ladies. Sundress season. Hey, put a sundress on a D battery. It'll work. It's gonna flow a little different. And no matter what kind of battery you are, put that sundress on anyway. That D battery gonna be wide and flat across the back, but we still respect you in your sundress. We still respect you in the sundress. The word of the day. Ooh. Circumlocution. 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 I ain't never used this one before. This is one of the words that's throwing me out. Circumlocution refers to the use of many words to say something that could have been said more clearly and directly with fewer words. Usually encountered in formal speech and writing, circumlocution can also refer to speech that is intentionally evasive. The judge coughed and pointed to her watch, clearly impatient with the attorney's tiresome circumlocutions in defense of his client. Circumlocution, also known as what Stephen A. Smith does on any topic. Circumlocution is what any woman says when she's trying to get her point out. We're using way too many words. Way too many. When you're using way more words than you needed to, you could have got right to the point. Pretty much what this whole show is. Y'all say I'm ranting. I'm just circumlocuting. This is circumlocution. That's a big word. It's funny that the word is too big to describe you using too many words. It's crazy. Have a fantastic Wednesday, man. Go out there and hunch something today. And when I'm talking about hunching, I ain't just talking about the physical act of two people doing a horizontal limbo. I ain't talking about that. I mean, you can. I'm all for it. I'm a virgin, but I'm always supporting those other people. Listen, I live vicariously through y'all sex lives. If y'all getting some, I feel like I'm getting some. So go out there and do that up. In the words of the great Negro poet Q-Tip, do that, do that. Go out there and do it up big. But the main point of it today, the main point of me telling people to hunch on these Wednesdays is about making somebody feel good. Make somebody feel good today, even if that somebody just happens to be you. Even if the only person that you can make feel good today is you, make you feel good today. That's what I think these Wednesdays are about, man. We miss out on that whole part. We got to make somebody feel good today. I'm all for it. I think y'all can do it. I really believe that y'all can. And at the end of the day, if we make somebody feel good today, I think our tomorrow will be a little bit better. I appreciate everybody that tuned in today, man. Y'all are a very important part of the show to me. Y'all make me what I am on this particular show. If you want to be a sponsor of the show, support the show financially, you can do that. All I ask is $1 a week. Even if you just send me a $1, I'm like, boy, I'm appreciative. I can feed one of my kids for $1 a day. So y'all can send it to the Cash App that's right there under my name, Cletus Comedy. That'll be great. Outside of that, man, y'all have a fantastic day today. Make today the greatest today that you could possibly make it. Lord willing and the creek don't rise. We'll be back here on tomorrow to try this all over again, man. I appreciate y'all, man. As always, I'm out. Love y'all. Peace.
Kick your shoes off, take a load off. Don't go nowhere till the show's off. Oh, you know it's gonna be a movie when you got Cletus Cassidy on your TV. Yeah, already know Mr. Funny Man. Coming to you and making you laugh again. Started off on the radio, now we got the Cletus Cassidy Show. Funny Man, coming to you and making you laugh again. Started